Most of the times, the one who lends a helping hand to everyone else is the one who feels most alone. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have countless friends, while others find themselves often alone despite their best efforts? A wise person once compared true friendship to a rare gem, something precious and hard to find, often overshadowed by mere imitations. After experiencing the sting of betrayal and disappointment, one might begin to see friendships as fleeting illusions. Yet the truth is that genuine friends are treasures, rare and invaluable. But what does it signify if you find yourself without many friends in a world so densely connected? Does it reflect something deeper about your personality or life choices? In today's video, we will delve into this delicate topic, exploring the reasons behind the lack of friends from various personality perspectives. We'll dissect the complexities of modern social interactions and how they affect our ability to form meaningful relationships. Remember, not having a large circle of friends does not define your value. Sometimes it's about nurturing those few true connections that matter most. Join us as we navigate this journey together, seeking to understand why some people face challenges in making friends and uncovering practical ways to build lasting, authentic relationships. Just as an artist meticulously crafts a beautiful painting, you too can shape your social world, creating bonds that endure the test of time. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Let's embark on this path with open hearts and minds, ready to learn, grow, and connect. Reason 1: you are very self-centered. One of the significant reasons why someone might lack friends is due to being self-centered. Self-centeredness, characterized by an excessive focus on one's own needs, desires, and experiences, can be a major barrier to forming and maintaining friendships. While self-care and personal well-being are essential, an overemphasis on oneself often leads to neglecting the needs and feelings of others, which is crucial in building strong, meaningful relationships. Self-centered individuals tend to dominate conversations, steering them back to their own experiences, thoughts, and opinions. This behavior can leave others feeling unheard and undervalued, making it difficult for them to connect on a deeper level. People naturally gravitate towards those who show genuine interest in them, who listen actively, and who provide support and empathy. When someone is constantly focused on themselves, it can create an imbalance in the relationship, causing others to feel neglected or unimportant. Additionally, self-centeredness can manifest in a lack of empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It's a foundational element of any healthy relationship. Without empathy, it's challenging to offer the emotional support that friends often need. If a person is primarily concerned with their own issues, they might fail to recognize or respond to the emotional needs of their friends, leading to a sense of disconnect. Another aspect of self-centered behavior is an unwillingness to compromise. Friendships require give and take, a balance of mutual consideration and effort. A self-centered person may prioritize their own convenience and preferences over the collective good, causing frustration and resentment among friends. This inflexibility can result in conflicts and the eventual breakdown of the relationship. Moreover, self-centered individuals might struggle with accepting criticism or differing viewpoints. Friendships thrive on mutual respect and the ability to navigate disagreements constructively. When someone is overly focused on themselves, they might react defensively or dismissively to feedback, making it difficult for friends to address issues or express their feelings openly. Self-centeredness can also lead to unrealistic expectations from friends. A person who is primarily focused on their own needs may expect constant attention, validation, or support without reciprocating. This one-sided dynamic can quickly exhaust and alienate friends who may feel taken for granted or exploited. To overcome self-centeredness, it's essential to cultivate self-awareness and empathy. Practicing active listening, showing genuine interest in others, and being willing to compromise are crucial steps. Building strong friendships requires effort and a willingness to look beyond oneself, valuing and prioritizing the well-being and happiness of others just as much as one's own. By recognizing and addressing self-centered behaviors, one can create a more balanced and reciprocal foundation for friendships, fostering deeper and more fulfilling connections. Reason 2. You have a very busy schedule. Another common reason why people might find themselves lacking friends is having a very busy schedule. In today's fast-paced world, juggling multiple responsibilities such as work, family, education, and personal projects can consume a significant amount of time and energy, leaving little room for social interactions and relationship building. When you have a packed schedule, socializing often takes a back seat. The demands of a busy life can make it challenging to carve out time for friends, leading to feelings of isolation. Consistent time and effort are essential to maintaining friendships, but a hectic lifestyle can make regular meetups and catch-ups difficult. As a result, existing friendships might weaken over time due to lack of contact and engagement. Furthermore, a busy schedule can lead to mental and physical exhaustion. After a long day filled with numerous tasks and obligations, the thought of socializing might seem overwhelming. This can result in missed opportunities for spontaneous or planned social interactions. Over time, friends might perceive this as disinterest or neglect, causing them to drift away. A busy lifestyle can also affect the quality of your interactions with friends. When your mind is preoccupied with tasks and deadlines, it can be hard to be fully present during social interactions. This lack of presence can hinder meaningful conversations and connections, making it difficult to maintain deep and fulfilling friendships. Moreover, constantly being busy might lead to prioritizing certain aspects of life over others. For instance, career ambitions or academic goals might take precedence over socializing, causing friends to feel sidelined. This imbalance can create feelings of resentment or disappointment among friends who might feel undervalued. To counteract the effects of a busy schedule on friendships, it's important to prioritize and manage your time effectively. Setting aside specific times for social activities, even if it's just a quick coffee break or a phone call, can make a big difference. Additionally, being open about your schedule with friends can foster understanding and patience, helping to maintain those important connections despite a busy lifestyle. By consciously making time for social interactions and being present during those moments, you can nurture and sustain meaningful friendships, even amidst a busy schedule. Reason 3. You have different priorities. Having different priorities is another significant reason why some people may find themselves lacking friends. In life, we all have varying goals, interests, and responsibilities that guide how we spend our time and energy. When these priorities diverge significantly from those of potential friends, it can create a gap that makes it difficult to form and maintain close relationships. One common scenario is when someone prioritizes their career or education above all else. Ambitious individuals often invest a substantial amount of time and effort into achieving their professional or academic goals. This dedication, while admirable, can leave little room for social activities and friendships. As work deadlines, study sessions, or career advancements take precedence, socializing might become less frequent, causing friendships to wane over time. Similarly, family commitments can be a major priority that impacts social life. For those who have significant responsibilities at home, such as raising children or caring for a family member, time for friends can be scarce. Balancing these demanding roles often means that social interactions are limited to immediate family, leaving little opportunity to nurture friendships outside of this circle. Personal interests and hobbies can also play a role. If someone is deeply invested in solitary pursuits or activities that don't lend themselves to socializing, such as reading, writing, or solo sports, it can naturally limit their opportunities to meet and connect with others. Additionally, when friends have different interests, it can be challenging to find common ground for social activities, leading to fewer shared experiences and a weakened bond. Values and lifestyle choices further influence priorities. For instance, someone who prioritizes health and fitness might spend a lot of time at the gym or participating in outdoor activities, while a friend who prefers a more relaxed lifestyle might not join in. This divergence can make it harder to spend quality time together and maintain the friendship. To bridge the gap created by different priorities, it's important to find a balance and seek common ground. Being open about your priorities with friends and making an effort to understand theirs can foster mutual respect and understanding. Finding overlapping interests or scheduling regular catch-ups, even if brief, can help maintain the connection. Ultimately, while different priorities can pose a challenge to friendships, with conscious effort and communication, it's possible to nurture and sustain meaningful relationships despite varying life focuses. Reason 4. You have poor communication. Poor communication is a significant factor that can lead to a lack of friends. Effective communication is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship, including friendships. When communication skills are lacking, misunderstandings, conflicts, and feelings of disconnect can arise, making it challenging to form and maintain close relationships. One aspect of poor communication is the inability to express oneself clearly. This can result in others misunderstanding your intentions, feelings, or opinions. If you struggle to articulate your thoughts, or if your messages are often vague or ambiguous, friends might find it difficult to connect with you on a deeper level. Miscommunications can lead to unnecessary conflicts or the perception that you are not interested or engaged in the relationship. Active listening is another critical component of effective communication that might be lacking. When you fail to listen attentively to what others are saying, it can make them feel undervalued and unheard. Interrupting, offering unsolicited advice, or not acknowledging their feelings can create a barrier to meaningful conversations. Over time, friends may become frustrated and distance themselves if they feel that their perspectives and emotions are not being respected. Nonverbal communication also plays a significant role. Body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice can convey a wealth of information about your true feelings and intentions. Poor nonverbal communication can send mixed signals to your friends, making it hard for them to understand your true emotions. For example, a lack of eye contact or closed body language might be interpreted as disinterest or hostility, even if that's not your intention. Additionally, poor conflict resolution skills can strain friendships. Disagreements and conflicts are natural in any relationship, but how you handle them can make a big difference. If you tend to avoid conflicts, react defensively, or struggle to find compromises, it can lead to unresolved issues and resentment. Healthy friendships require open, honest discussions and the ability to navigate conflicts constructively. Furthermore, inconsistency in communication can also impact friendships. If you frequently fail to respond to messages, cancel plans last minute, or are generally unreliable in maintaining contact, friends may perceive you as disinterested or uncommitted. Consistent communication helps build trust and shows that you value the relationship. Improving communication skills involves being mindful and intentional in your interactions. Practice active listening, clearly articulate your thoughts, and pay attention to non-verbal cues. Work on resolving conflicts with empathy and understanding, and strive to be consistent in your communication efforts. By enhancing your communication skills, you can foster stronger, more meaningful friendships that are built on mutual respect and understanding. Reason 5. You have a negative attitude. Having a negative attitude is a significant reason why some people might struggle to make and maintain friends. A consistently negative outlook can affect your interactions with others, creating a barrier to forming meaningful and lasting relationships. People generally seek out positive, uplifting company, and a negative attitude can be off-putting and draining. One of the main issues with a negative attitude is that it can lead to constant complaining and criticism. If you frequently focus on the negative aspects of situations, people, or experiences, it can create an unwelcoming atmosphere. Friends might feel that their time with you is filled with pessimism and dissatisfaction, which can be emotionally taxing. Over time, they may distance themselves to avoid the constant negativity. A negative attitude can also manifest as a lack of enthusiasm or interest in activities and conversations. When someone consistently displays disinterest or dismissiveness, it can make others feel undervalued and unappreciated. This can hinder the development of a strong connection, as friends may feel that their efforts to engage and bond are not reciprocated. Furthermore, negativity can affect how you perceive and respond to others. If you habitually view others through a critical lens, you might struggle to see their positive qualities and contributions. This can lead to unfair judgments and conflicts, as friends may feel that they are not being seen or appreciated for who they are. Such an environment is not conducive to building trust and mutual respect, which are essential components of any friendship. A negative attitude can also impact your own self-perception and self-esteem. Constantly focusing on the negative can lead to feelings of inadequacy and low self-worth. This can create a cycle where you withdraw from social interactions due to a lack of confidence, further isolating yourself and missing opportunities to form friendships. Additionally, a negative attitude can hinder your ability to support and empathize with friends. Friendships thrive on mutual support and understanding. If you are frequently preoccupied with your own negative thoughts and feelings, it can be challenging to be there for others in their times of need. Friends might turn to those who can offer a more positive and supportive presence. To overcome a negative attitude, it's important to practice self-awareness and actively work on shifting your perspective. Focus on gratitude and the positive aspects of your life. Challenge negative thoughts and replace them with more constructive ones. Surround yourself with positive influences and engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. By adopting a more positive outlook, you can create a more welcoming and uplifting environment for yourself and others. This shift in attitude can help attract and maintain friendships, as people are naturally drawn to positivity and optimism. Reason 6. You have fear of rejection. Fear of rejection is a profound and common reason why some individuals find it difficult to form and maintain friendships. This fear can create significant barriers to social interaction and prevent people from taking the necessary steps to connect with others. The apprehension about being rejected or judged can be paralyzing, leading to social isolation and loneliness. At the heart of the fear of rejection is the concern about not being accepted or valued. This fear often stems from past experiences where one might have faced rejection, criticism, or exclusion. These negative experiences can leave deep emotional scars, making it challenging to approach new social situations with confidence. The anticipation of experiencing similar rejection can make individuals avoid social interactions altogether. One of the key manifestations of this fear is social anxiety. People who fear rejection often feel anxious in social settings, worrying about how they are perceived by others. This anxiety can lead to behaviors such as avoiding eye contact, speaking softly, or not engaging in conversations, which can inadvertently create a barrier to forming connections. The constant self-doubt and second-guessing can prevent meaningful interactions and the development of friendships. Fear of rejection also impacts one's willingness to take risks in social situations. Building friendships often requires stepping out of one's comfort zone, initiating conversations, and expressing interest in others. However, when the fear of being rejected looms large, individuals may hesitate to reach out, fearing that their efforts will not be reciprocated. This reluctance to initiate can lead to missed opportunities for connection and bonding. Moreover, the fear of rejection can cause individuals to interpret social cues negatively. A neutral or ambiguous response from someone might be perceived as a sign of disinterest or rejection, reinforcing the fear. This misinterpretation can lead to withdrawal and avoidance, further isolating the individual from potential friendships. The impact of fear of rejection is not limited to initial interactions. It can also affect the maintenance of existing friendships. People who fear rejection may be overly sensitive to perceived slights or misunderstandings, leading to conflicts or withdrawal from the relationship. This hypersensitivity can strain friendships, making it difficult to sustain them over time. Overcoming the fear of rejection involves building self-confidence and developing a more positive outlook on social interactions. Cognitive behavioral techniques, such as challenging negative thoughts and gradually exposing oneself to social situations, can be helpful. It's also important to remember that rejection is a natural part of life and not a reflection of one's worth. By understanding and addressing this fear, individuals can become more open to forming and nurturing friendships, leading to richer and more fulfilling social connections. Reason 7. You are a reserved personality. Having a reserved personality is another reason why someone might find it challenging to make and maintain friends. Reserved individuals tend to be more introspective and private, often keeping their thoughts and feelings to themselves. While this trait can have its strengths, such as being a good listener and thoughtful, it can also create obstacles in forming close relationships. One primary aspect of a reserved personality is a preference for solitude or small, intimate gatherings over large social events. Reserved individuals might find socializing in big groups overwhelming or draining, leading them to avoid such settings. This avoidance can limit their opportunities to meet new people and form friendships, as many social connections are made in larger social environments. Another challenge is the difficulty in initiating conversations. Reserved individuals often feel uncomfortable starting conversations with strangers or even acquaintances. They may worry about saying the wrong thing or coming across as intrusive. This hesitation can prevent them from taking the first step in building a new friendship. Additionally, they might struggle with small talk, which is often the gateway to deeper conversations and connections. Reserved people also tend to be more cautious in sharing personal information. While this can be a protective mechanism, it can also make it hard for others to get to know them on a deeper level. Friendships require a certain level of vulnerability and openness, and if a reserved person is hesitant to share their thoughts and experiences, it can create a barrier to forming close bonds. Moreover, reserved individuals might be perceived as aloof or uninterested in others. Their quiet demeanor can be misinterpreted as a lack of interest or engagement, causing potential friends to feel discouraged from pursuing a relationship. This misperception can lead to missed opportunities for connection, as people might not realize that the reserved person is simply more comfortable observing and listening rather than actively participating. Building and maintaining friendships as a reserved person requires a conscious effort to step out of one's comfort zone. Small, gradual steps, such as initiating a conversation, sharing a bit more about oneself, or attending social events, can make a significant difference. It's also important to find and nurture relationships with people who appreciate and understand their reserved nature. By embracing their personality and making small, intentional efforts to connect with others, reserved individuals can develop meaningful and lasting friendships. It's about finding the right balance between honoring their natural inclinations and being open to the enriching experiences that friendships bring. Reason 8. You have an aggressive personality. Having an aggressive personality can be a major impediment to forming and maintaining friendships. Aggressiveness in social interactions often manifests as a dominant, confrontational, or overly assertive demeanor. While assertiveness can be positive in certain contexts, excessive aggression tends to alienate others and create conflicts, making it difficult to build lasting, meaningful relationships. One of the primary characteristics of an aggressive personality is a tendency to dominate conversations. Aggressive individuals often feel the need to control discussions, frequently interrupting others and steering the conversation to suit their agenda. This behavior can make others feel unheard and undervalued, as their opinions and contributions are overshadowed. Over time, friends may become frustrated and withdraw from the relationship, feeling that their voices are not respected. Aggressive individuals also often have a low tolerance for differing viewpoints. They might react defensively or even hostilely when someone disagrees with them, leading to frequent conflicts and arguments. Friendships thrive on mutual respect and the ability to navigate disagreements constructively. When someone is overly aggressive, it becomes challenging to maintain a healthy dialogue, and conflicts can escalate quickly, damaging the relationship. Another aspect of an aggressive personality is a lack of patience and empathy. Aggressive people may be quick to anger and slow to understand or consider the feelings and perspectives of others. This lack of empathy can create a hostile environment where friends feel unsupported and misunderstood. Empathy is crucial in building strong emotional connections, and without it, friendships can become strained and superficial. Moreover, aggressive behavior can lead to an intimidating presence. Friends may feel constantly on edge, worried about triggering an aggressive outburst. This tension can stifle open communication and genuine interactions, as people might choose to walk on eggshells rather than risk confrontation. The fear of potential aggression can prevent the formation of deep and trusting relationships. Aggressive individuals might also struggle with compromising. Friendships require a balance of give and take, where both parties make concessions and find common ground. An aggressive personality often prioritizes winning or getting their way over finding mutually beneficial solutions. This rigidity can lead to dissatisfaction and resentment, as friends feel their needs and desires are consistently overlooked. To mitigate the negative impact of an aggressive personality on friendships, it's important to develop self-awareness and self-regulation. Practicing active listening, showing empathy, and learning to manage and express emotions healthily can significantly improve social interactions. Building friendships requires patience, understanding, and a willingness to share control and compromise. By addressing and moderating aggressive tendencies, individuals can create a more welcoming and respectful environment, fostering the growth of meaningful and lasting friendships. Reason 9. You have social anxiety. Social anxiety is a significant reason why many people struggle to make and maintain friendships. Social anxiety disorder characterized by intense fear and discomfort in social situations, can create a major barrier to forming connections with others. This anxiety often stems from a fear of being judged, embarrassed, or rejected in social settings, leading to avoidance behaviors that limit opportunities for interaction. One of the main challenges of social anxiety is the overwhelming sense of self-consciousness. Individuals with social anxiety often worry excessively about how they are perceived by others, fearing that they will say or do something wrong. This constant self-monitoring can make social interactions exhausting and stressful. As a result, they may avoid social gatherings, parties, or even casual conversations, missing out on opportunities to build friendships. The avoidance behavior associated with social anxiety can create a cycle of isolation. By avoiding social situations, individuals miss out on experiences that could help them become more comfortable and confident in social settings. Over time, this avoidance can lead to feelings of loneliness and a lack of social support, further exacerbating the anxiety. Another aspect of social anxiety is difficulty in initiating and maintaining conversations. People with social anxiety may struggle to start conversations, fearing that they will be judged or that their attempts to connect will be rejected. Even when conversations do begin, anxiety can make it hard to maintain the flow, leading to awkward silences or rushed endings. This difficulty in communication can hinder the development of deeper connections and friendships. Social anxiety also affects non-verbal communication. Individuals with social anxiety might avoid eye contact, fidget, or exhibit other signs of nervousness, which can be misinterpreted by others as disinterest or aloofness. These non-verbal cues can create a barrier to forming genuine connections, as potential friends might not realize that the individual is struggling with anxiety rather than lacking interest. Moreover, social anxiety often leads to negative self-perception and low self-esteem. Individuals with social anxiety may believe that they are not worthy of friendship or that others will inevitably reject them. This negative self-view can prevent them from reaching out and engaging with others, reinforcing their isolation and loneliness. Overcoming social anxiety involves gradual exposure to social situations and developing coping strategies to manage anxiety symptoms. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, can be particularly effective in helping individuals challenge negative thoughts and build confidence in social interactions. Additionally, practicing relaxation techniques such as deep breathing and mindfulness can help manage anxiety in the moment. By addressing social anxiety and taking small, manageable steps towards social engagement, individuals can gradually build confidence and develop meaningful friendships. It's a process that requires patience and persistence, but with effort, it's possible to overcome social anxiety and form lasting, fulfilling relationships. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of why some people might find it challenging to form and maintain friendships. We've covered a range of reasons, from self-centeredness and busy schedules to social anxiety and different personality traits. Understanding these reasons is the first step toward building stronger, more meaningful connections. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's support each other on this journey toward better friendships. Remember, building friendships takes effort and understanding, but the rewards of genuine connections are truly priceless. Stay tuned for more insightful content, and as always, keep growing, learning, and connecting. Thank you for watching.